Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the time period of August 24th to September 8th, 2018. I am using Legacy Tarot card for those of you who are new to my channel and you have never seen me use this before. Okay, so let's see what energies come through for you in terms of what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you for this time period. You are, before I always like to do this, it just comes to me. You're very tired of a Sag, and you could be married to this person. They could be a brother, they could be a husband, they could be a good friend, a woman, man, whatever. You're tired of them, but there's a work ethic. So maybe you're tired of this element's work ethic, but maybe you're not telling them that, or maybe their boss is tired of their work ethic. You know, that could also be another situation. Their boss could be tired of their work ethic, and maybe they're sharing that with you constantly. But there's a feeling here, but you're asking them, like, aren't these things that you should share with your wife? With this kind of feeling. So maybe there's an element here where your sibling, a sibling or a friend, they feel really comfortable with sharing, like, I don't know. They feel really comfortable. So either you are their wife and they're sharing these things, or there's a situation here where they could also be a sibling. And people are like, why? This could be a situation where your friend is like, they're constantly sharing things with you that you feel should be shared between them and their husband, or their wife. So you're confused as to why your sibling is treating you like a partner. You're like, maybe your sibling for some reason feels like you're just a shoulder to cry on constantly, or maybe you do that with a sibling and you're not being upfront with your partner and you're venting to your sibling all the time, or a friend all the time. But there's how to get those two together. So it could be a Sag, or you and you, like, maybe somebody's trying to get the two of you together or to reconcile differences. Or maybe, like I said, if it's not like a partner, then it's your sibling's boss or your friend's boss that they're constantly complaining about. So or a partner, they're constantly coming to you and complaining, or you're doing that to them. But what's happening is that you're trying to figure out ways to get a boss to talk to your sibling, like to just talk to the sibling, or you're trying to get you're trying to get your sibling's man or woman to talk to them, whatever it is, because they keep coming to you and they're not talking to the wife, they're not talking to the boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. But there's also this feeling of, what's the point in complaining? So maybe you're running to someone and you're complaining all the time, or they're running to you and complaining, but to just tell him or her how you feel. Like, maybe somebody may be doing something, someone may be doing something, like, but it's aggravating you or it's aggravating your partner, but they're not saying that to the partner, is what they're not saying that to the partner. So it's like your sister is constantly running to you and complaining about her husband leaving dishes in the sink, and you're like, why don't you just talk to your damn husband, or why don't you just talk to your wife, your partner, whatever? Or you could be the one that's running. You could you could be running to a Pisces constantly, and maybe a Pisces is fed up. Maybe a Pisces wants you to just connect with a Sag, whatever it is. Like a Pisces energy, they're really tired of you doing that. Whatever zodiac sign, doesn't have to be those two are just really prominent. Sag, Pisces, could be Gemini energies also. Maybe you feel hurt by a Gemini. It could go both ways. Maybe you're hurt by a Gemini, a Sag, maybe hurt by a Gemini. Somebody's hurt by a Gemini energy. So it could be you, something's going on. It could be any zodiac sign, actually, in terms of those kinds of energies. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's going on here. Oh my God. All right. I can't believe she's gone. So someone could be gone in a family, or someone could have passed in a family. Okay. Four of Cups, which is very close to that five. You could have been, this one's going to have news. So either you turn on TV or you're hearing news. It could be from other water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I was getting a Pisces. These elements, there's tears. Like they're communicating something to you. They're communicating something to you, and they're crying. They're crying. There's tears with this energy. They're crying, and there's tears with this kind of energy here, and maybe you want to, you want to rush to, I said about hospital. You could be rushing to the hospital because of communication, but you're trying to understand what happened to somebody. So maybe something's going on with somebody's head. So maybe somebody could have hit their head really hard, or they banged something, or they fell, or they tripped and they fell. But I also get knocked over. Someone could have been knocked over on purpose, or they tripped and they fell, or something happened like with their skull or their head or something with this element. So maybe somebody is there. You have family members that are, it could be a kid, maybe a kid fell and you're crying, and maybe you're scared that a kid fell with this kind of energy, or it's a family member, or it's a cousin with this kind of feeling. So it could be that kind of situation, and maybe you're trying to understand, what happened to someone. Something's going on here with like, it could be hemorrhage, like what do you call it? It could be hemorrhaging. Maybe somebody could have gotten into some type of accident of some kind. So just be careful of, hitting the head, and, maybe like you're traveling to go see. Someone's going here with somebody like sleeping, but they're not waking up. So it could be, I don't know. It could be like a water sign. Maybe it's a water sign energy like yourself, or I was going to say maybe it's a Sag, but when I said Sag, I get punched. So you could have punched a Sag. Maybe a Sag was tied to your family member, or they were tied to your cousin, but for some reason you want to punch them, I don't know about punching some. You may have punched somebody, but you're doing that out of aggression. So either you just found out that somebody passed in your family and you're punching things, or you're punching a person out of sadness, or the situation here, or Sag could be doing that. Maybe a Sag is punching around things, and they're upset and they're sad, or they have remorse for a situation with this kind of element. Something is also not true with this kind of feeling. So maybe you feel like, maybe you feel like somebody's communicating something to you. Okay, now I see. You're not believing it. So if somebody passed, they could have actually passed, and you're like really, your grief. There's something wrong with being grief and all those kind of things, and you're not believing that kind of. You're not believing it. And that's why maybe you're trying to say that somebody's lying, they're playing with you, that's a bad joke, whatever it is, that somebody, like, they pass. But something is going on with somebody repeatedly hitting their head. Like they did repeat it. They have, could be a kid, maybe somebody like they were repeatedly hitting their head by accident, but something happened to them with the Four of Cups. Okay, something may have happened with them with the Four of Cups. So just be very. But I guess something about cabinets. Somebody could have hit their head on cabinets, on doors, on walls, or maybe it's you. Maybe something's going on with you and concussions. Just be careful of, picking up things or going underneath cabinets and, those kind of things. Just be careful with the Four of Cups. Be careful with that kind of energy. But I also get something about the fourth. So it is the fourth. It is the Four of Cups. So this could be communication that is coming in about a family member on the fourth, but there's a where does she go? So somebody could have went, maybe you think someone went somewhere and they got into an accident, or maybe somebody went somewhere and but I get some about punching again. Somebody could have went or traveled somewhere and they got punched by a random person. They got punched by a random person, or they got punched by a stranger and it caused a concussion, whatever it is. But she should not have been doing that kind of work. Like something's going on with some type of work that somebody's doing. It could be like I don't know. Some type of work that somebody's doing, and it's like it caused the kind of work that somebody's doing. It caused in the past, like I don't know. It's strange in nature. So it's some type of work that somebody does. It caused in the past, because maybe it's something that's making multiple people angry. So something's going on here with multiple people being really angry with your family member. Could be another water sign. multiple people being angry with your family member. So they're showing up that I guess I'm a Libra. It could be a Libra. Maybe a Libra showing up out of nowhere. But they're creeping up. A Libra is creeping up on someone, and maybe they're the ones that are attacking somebody. But I get throwing. Maybe a Libra is trying to. They could be the ones that are doing this to you, element of surprise or not. A Libra could be someone that's visiting you, or a Pisces is visiting you. Water sign energy, they're visiting you, or Libra's visiting you, but they're creeping up or they're showing up. Maybe somebody thinks that you're lonely. This could be an element here where somebody thinks that you're a little lonely, or something's going on where your family member was punched by strangers, but it's because of the kind of work that they do. You know what I mean? Or you want to punch a Sag. But I get for running out, like you want to punch a Sag for running out on your family member or running out on you. But I get leaving you behind. You want to punch someone for leaving you behind, or they want to punch you for leaving you They want to punch you for you leaving them behind with this kind of element. Okay. So it could be like leaving behind, like in the sense where like grief, somebody passing and somebody's being left behind, People usually say that when somebody passes and they leave behind kids or they leave behind like a husband or a wife, they usually say those kind of things. Okay. Somebody is really upset that somebody passed and left them behind. Or somebody literally left somebody. This could be a situation where you're really angry. You could have been walking with someone. You could have been walking with somebody, but they were walking really fast ahead of you, or you were doing that to them, but it's aggravating someone. It's aggravating them for some reason. But it's getting away from. So maybe you're trying to get away from other water sign, or it's a Sag, or vice versa. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be seen with you, or you don't want to be seen with somebody. Someone's going to have wearing makeup. So maybe you feel like a partner that you have, like maybe you feel like they're walking ahead of you because you're not. If you're a woman, it's a man that's doing this to you. Like maybe they're walking really fast ahead of you because you're not. Maybe you have bad hair, or maybe you have maybe you're not wearing makeup. Or if you're a dude, it could be another water sign woman, or it's a Sagittarius woman that you're dealing with. Someone isn't wearing like makeup or something like really early in the morning, but you could be in that kind of relationship where you're dealing with somebody that like as soon as you get up, you need to have your whole face needs to be beat with makeup. You don't understand that. Maybe you're not telling that to your family. Maybe you're not saying those things to your family. It's very repressive in nature. It's very repressive in nature. Okay. Your starting point has the Two of Cups. It could be a job. Like I said, that's why I said work. Something's going on with somebody's job. What do you call it? What did I say about the job? Something's going on where somebody's getting really aggressive with the kind of work that somebody does. Could be makeup, or wearing makeup, or needing to wear makeup in a job. And maybe something's going on with you wearing makeup in a job, or wearing makeup with your man or your woman wearing makeup. But you don't like that much. Like if you're a dude, you don't like the fact that your woman wears a lot of makeup. Like as soon as she wakes up, somebody either you're saying, are your partner saying this about you, or you're saying this about your partner? Like somebody, as soon as somebody wakes up, they're putting on like a whole face of makeup with the Two of Cups. Some type of partnership that you're in with someone. That's why it's giving you like the Four of Cups feeling. But I thought you liked this. You thought that your husband, or maybe your girl thinks that that's something that you like, but you don't like it. Or maybe you think your husband or your boyfriend likes it, but they don't like that. Or they do, or they want you to do that with the Two of Cups. There's a wash it off. Like somebody's like, wash it off. Like go wash off all that makeup. Or you're saying that, go wash it off. I don't like it. But why do you feel the need to wear that much makeup? Like somebody could be asking you that. Like, why do you feel the need to wear so much makeup? Or your man is asking you that, or your woman, or you're saying that to your woman. Like, why do you feel the need to wear that much makeup? We're just going here. We're just going to the store. We're just going to the dog shop to look at toys, or a baby shop to look at things. Like, why do you need to wear that much makeup? But I want to be beautiful for you. Somebody's like, I want to be beautiful for you. You want to be beautiful for someone. Maybe they don't appreciate that. So maybe you're going out with them, but you're trying to look decent. I guess you know what, Aries. Maybe you're trying to look decent for Aries, or Aries is trying to look decent for you. You don't understand why, or they don't understand why, or maybe somebody doesn't care. Somebody's grumpy. It's an Aries. They're very grumpy, and they don't care if you're wearing makeup or not. But you're still putting on makeup for somebody. Like something about a Sag also. Maybe you're wearing makeup for a Sag, or a Sag is doing that, or a Sag partner is doing that with them. Like maybe somebody's constantly wearing makeup, or maybe a Sagittarius energy is being a goofball. You know, either they're your partner, or they're a sibling, or they're like a whoever. There's some type of your affiliation. They're being a goofball about you waking up and wearing makeup, or they're laughing about, they're telling you about their partner wearing a lot of makeup. Someone going around looking like a clown. So maybe somebody is like they're making jokes and they're saying that you look like a clown because you're wearing too much makeup, or you're saying that, or they're doing that to you. Something's mean. Maybe you're saying that they're mean, or they're saying that you're mean for that with this kind of energy. That's why I was saying go wash it off, or you're saying to yourself go wash it off. Could be a first date that somebody's going on, but they're wearing like pancake makeup on a first date, or just to go to the store, or just to go walk a dog. Somebody's psychological about that also. Somebody is wearing makeup, like somebody's wearing makeup excessively, like every minute of the day, like at random times when they don't need to be wearing it. They don't need to be wearing that, but maybe you think that that's psychological. You think that that's psychological, or somebody thinks that that's psychological with you. But it's not that serious of a job for you to be doing all that makeup. It's not that it's not that serious of a job for you to be wearing that much makeup. So maybe like if you're a woman and you're going to work and it could be like as simple as like some random job. Like maybe it's not that serious. Maybe if it's a corporate job, maybe yeah. If it's Sephora, hell yeah. I know somebody that works in Sephora. And they can't go to Sephora. That you can't go in there without makeup on. They're going to tell you to go back home and go kick your face up. You cannot go into Sephora. If you work in Sephora, you cannot, this is facts. If you work in Sephora, you can't go in Sephora without makeup on. But if you're working in like construction, you're working in like a, what's another example that doesn't matter? Like you're getting some type of job where you're getting really dirty in, or where you're in one spot all day. You can wear makeup, but maybe somebody's ODing on it. They're ODing on it. They're ODing. 7 of coins for what you're waiting on. But should I look for another job? You're trying to figure out if you should look for another job. Maybe coworkers are making fun of you or something. Or Sag is. That's why I said they're being goofy. Or Pisces being goofy. Some water sign, or somebody's being goofy with you about you wearing makeup, or you're being goofy with them about wearing too much makeup. So what's happening is that maybe there's tears, like maybe you're crying about that. That's why I said tears. 5 of Cups almost with that kind of energy. There could be tears. There could be tears. There could be tears. You're crying, but it's like either you're not wearing enough of it, and maybe somebody's being crude about you not wearing enough makeup. You're not wearing makeup, or you're wearing too much of it, or you're doing that to your partner. Somebody just wants to show you how they really love you without all the makeup, or you're doing that with your partner. This, that, and the third. The 7 of coins, like I said, new work. Maybe something's going on with coworkers and needing to look for new work with coworkers. Something going on with coworkers and needing to look for new work. But it's that they're making fun of me. Could be earth sign coworkers, water sign coworkers. They're making fun of me. I mean, it's external, and somebody's being made fun of in some job because they're wearing too much makeup. But I also, because of the way somebody is dressing also. Maybe something about the way you dress, the way somebody's dressing, maybe something that is retro style. Like maybe you have a very retro or eclectic or whatever style, eccentric style to you, and people are laughing about it, but it's making you cry. And you're like, should I look for another job? This could be an element here where someone may have thought that you got into a fight. Like you could have been dressed regular for work. Maybe somebody thought that you got into a fight with someone. But you're like, that's just the way I dress. Maybe something is torn up and ripped up. You're like, that's my style, but it's making you cry. It's making you sad for some reason. You're taking some type of criticism too seriously with a job or with a partner. Or maybe your partner, if you're a guy and this is happening to your female partner and she's coming home and she's sobbing. She's sobbing about stuff. Somebody's sobbing about things that are but I guess that's why someone has been at home. That's why I said psychological. Something is psychological, or mental about this situation with you and you going to work. That's why you've been home. That's why somebody has been home all the time, because this is like working from home, but it's because they're trying to save themselves from having to please people with makeup and hair and nails and this, that, and the third. Maybe there's an element, if you could be that person, you're doing that. But maybe you're tired of doing that. So you're trying to work from home, or you're trying to find some type of way to have income from your house. Or other element is trying to do that. Something on here with laziness. It could be an earth sign. Maybe you think an earth sign energy is lazy. They don't want to do anything. But I keep getting some, their head is hurting. This earth sign energy, like their head hurts. That's why that could be why you're trying to go travel to go see someone, and you're trying to understand what happened to them. That's why I said hitting the head. But if she's fine, if it's you, or maybe you think somebody's passing because of that. Something's going on here with savior. So maybe you're traveling to earth sign because they're a savior. But I always get in Gemini. Maybe a Gemini is a savior to earth sign, or a Gemini is a savior to you. They're making something better. So they're making maybe they're making somebody's head feel better, or they're making your head feel better. Somebody's making your head feel better somehow. I don't know. They're making your head feel better. It could be mental health. Maybe somebody, they're trying to give you give you good confidence, boost of self-esteem in a job. Could be another water sign. But when I said that a Pisces is suffering with the self-esteem issues, could be maybe a Pisces is starting to change, or they're starting to wear things differently, or do their hair differently, wear makeup. But there's a copying style with a Pisces. A Pisces copying style, you're copying a Pisces style in a workplace. There's a why does it matter how we're dressed, how she's dressed, how they're dressed, or how much makeup they have on? Why does it matter? These could be coworkers that are really I get jealous. That either you are one of those coworkers, you're jealous of somebody, or it's an earth sign. Maybe it's an earth sign coworker, but that is newly joining a workplace. They're newly joining a workplace, and people are cracking on them immediately, and maybe they're the ones that are crying. Or you have earth in your chart, and you're the new coworker, and people are like cracking on you. And you just started a new job, or sign just started a new job. Maybe you feel like people are jealous of you, or you outside looking in at people, or maybe people are a Capricorn. People are jealous of a Capricorn energy in a new workplace already. Why does she have so much makeup on? You're like, why does it matter? You're like, why do people are trying to understand why your woman has, your mother's trying to understand, or some motherly figure that is surrounding you if you're a guy. Somebody's mom is trying to understand why your woman or your girl or whatever has so much makeup on. Why do they have so much makeup on? Maybe that's where all the money is going. Maybe that's where money is going, to makeup or things or clothes or panties or hair clips. It's 7 of coins. Maybe you think that. But I get the Sagittarius energy is complaining to you about somebody overspending. But why is she at home so much? Like maybe you're conversing with a Sag, and maybe a Sag is trying to figure. Maybe I get a Sagittarius energy's parents or their mother is asking them why you're at home so much. But it's because of a kid. Maybe somebody has a child, or the situation here where a Sagittarius is asking. They're asking you why your wife, or why your girlfriend, or your wife, or why your boyfriend, why somebody is at home so much. But it's because of work. It's because of somebody's work. Maybe somebody's working at home. But you don't want somebody to do that anymore. It could be the Capricorn or a Sagittarius energy. They don't want you to do that anymore. Does it just come out? Just go out. Just get out. They want you to come out, go out. Or Sagittarius wants or sign energy to come out, go out. You don't understand why Sagittarius energy is complaining to you about Earth sign? What does their business have to do with you? So you could be saying that to a Sag, but it's why are you so concerned about my cousin or my sister or whatever? Why are you so concerned about them? Maybe you feel there's a do away with kind of feeling. Maybe you feel like somebody has been watching something also. Maybe you feel like a Sagittarius, you feel like a Sagittarius energy likes your cousin or likes your friend. Sagittarius could be your man, your woman, but they're constantly asking you about what your cousin is doing, what your sister is doing. They like them. Like somebody likes them, or the Sag is already tied to an earth sign energy, but they're complaining about them all the time, or the Sag is complaining about you and making money in the house, or a sign that's making money in the house. But they're not. There's an element here. Somebody is you may think someone is that. Maybe you think that somebody is making money inside the house, but they're not. But they're able to get around. Maybe somebody's able to get around. But there's I stole. You stole something from somebody. You stole something from someone. It could be a man or somebody's husband. Or maybe you're saying if you're a sibling, maybe if you're a female sibling and you can have an earth sign energy that's a sibling, that's a brother, sister, whatever. You stole somebody away from someone, or maybe it's 7 of coins. It is money. But I get makeup. You stole somebody's makeup. You stole somebody's makeup with this energy. Why? you stole someone's, or somebody stole your makeup? But it's also an element, what does she do? What does she do? What did she do? It could be back to that accident with the head and hurting the head kind of feeling. You're trying to understand when somebody hit their head. But I know either you could have done something mystically to cause someone to hit their head constantly. You wanted someone out of the way. Something is not working. So this could be trying to mystically get someone out of the way in a home environment or in a house. Like you're mystically doing that, but it's not working. It could be because of the Gemini. Like I said, healing. There could be a Gemini energy that they heal you or they heal somebody. They're a healer. Or maybe somebody self-heals. Like a human voodoo doll. Like you know what it feels like? Like American Horror Story, like the Gabourey Sidibe, her character in the American Horror Story Coven season, she was a voodoo doll. But it's like she was getting into fights and people kept like hurting her or trying to hurt her all the time, but she wasn't going away, or she wasn't dying. They kept trying to hurt her. But her character was a human voodoo doll. So like she was being stuck with things all the time, and it wasn't hurting, or the whole point was to hurt or harm, but it wasn't working. Maybe that's what's going on with an earth sign energy. That could be what's going on with an earth sign. Sorry about that. That could be what's going on with an earth sign energy, or you. Maybe you feel like a Sag. Maybe you feel like a Sagittarius energy is hurting you all the time. But I guess it's about money. But something that they're trying to get you to do. That's why I said just go, just leave, just look for a job, just go outside. Something that they're constantly doing to you, makeup, whatever it is, they're constantly doing to you. But maybe you feel they're trying to hurt you, or they're trying to hurt somebody. But it's not working. And maybe that's where the human voodoo doll analogy is coming from. If it's not actually somebody keeps getting hurt or falling, but it's like they are getting into accidents and they're coming out unscratched. They're coming out unscratched in a job. People are being mean to somebody in a job. You're being mean to, maybe you're the one you're taking the brunt of it in a job, and you're coming out unscratched. You're not leaving, whatever it is. Your present has the judgment card energy here. But there's why are they judging me? Why are they judging her? Why are they judging him? You don't understand. New hire, trying to hurt someone, bruise their ego, and it's not working. Somebody's trying to bruise your ego, it's not working. You're like, I'm not going to let these people mess up my flow of collecting cash. Are you crazy? You could be telling that to you could be going home and screaming that to your man, your woman, or your man is doing that to you with the judgment energy here. Someone's also going on here with low self-esteem with the judgment card. Maybe that's why somebody's complaining about you wearing too much makeup. Or maybe that's why you think your partner is wearing makeup because they have low self-esteem. But I get the earth sign does. Like, there's earth sign energy. Intuitively, you know that earth sign energy, they have low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem. That's why they're wearing makeup all the time. But she doesn't take it off. Like, somebody wears makeup all the time and they go to sleep with it. They don't take it off. Judgment energy. They go to sleep with, or you think that someone goes to sleep with makeup on all the time. And maybe sleeping in makeup is making somebody sick with the judgment energy here. Or something going on with self-esteem and partners, and something going on with you being in the house, or someone being in the house and working from home. Criticism, you're fearing criticism and looking a certain way in a job. And people are trying to understand, your partner's trying to understand your mom. Why? Judgment energy has to do with self-esteem. Or sign energy has to do with self-esteem, and this is happening to them. But when I said I get cruel, so you could be the one that's being cruel to an earth sign. Or earth sign is being cruel to you. But it's not that way. Not the last way I said. I feel like you could be the one that's being cruel to an earth sign. They're not being cruel to you. You may have been cruel to them, but it could have been behind their back kind of vibe. Because maybe you undercover, maybe you like somebody. But I hate the Sag. The Sag undercover likes a earth sign energy. They like them. They like them. And you're trying to understand why. 2 of Cups and the 7 of Coins. You're trying to understand why your man, your woman likes a earth sign energy. Or coworkers, why they like an earth sign energy. But I get something happened after she left. Something happened after somebody left. So it could be you, you know. This could be a situation here where you left a workplace environment and coworkers, they're talking shit behind your back as soon as you leave. Or as soon as an earth sign energy leaves a house, a home, a job permanently, or they're being criticized already. They're being criticized. They're being criticized already, just as soon as they leave somewhere. They're being criticized. Judgment energy, self-esteem. Somebody could be getting criticized. I get a Taurus. A Taurus energy is dealing with the self-esteem problem. But I get crazy. Someone is crazy about a Taurus. Maybe they steal. Or maybe they're the ones that have low self-esteem. And they're talking about you. The Taurus may be talking about you, but they're also talking about you in a Pisces. Or the Sag is talking about you in a Pisces. Or Pisces may have low self-esteem issues as well. Or they need self-esteem boost. I was getting that for some other sign I was reading for. Or maybe you have something's going on with your self-esteem. But when I said that, I'm not leaving the house. Something's going on with your self-esteem and leaving the house. A Sag is trying to get you to leave the house. Or Aries. I was getting Aries. Aries may be trying to get you to leave the house. Aries male, Sag male is trying to get you to leave a house. But I also get a Sag female. A Sag female is trying to help you. But I get a Sag female trying to help you with your marital issues. You have marital issues that a Sagittarius woman is trying to help you with. Okay? Your future has the 5 of Cups. I can't believe this is happening. I get divorce. Then you feel like either it's external divorce or divorcing a workplace or divorcing a life. You're divorcing some aspect of your life. It doesn't have to be a marriage. That's why I said helping you with your marriage. Something you're divorcing something. But I also get that's what you're traveling for. You're traveling to get a divorce done. Or it's external and someone is traveling to get a divorce done. You're like, where's the money going to come from to get a damn divorce? Collecting. This could be alimony that you're collecting after you leave somebody. Judgment energy. But is it why did she choose to leave? Why did she choose to stay, leave, he or whatever? Why did they choose to leave or stay somewhere? 5 of Cups. People could be asking that about you. Why you chose to leave somebody? They're trying to understand why you chose to leave someone or stay somewhere. But it's like, I need the money. So maybe there's some serious brutality in a job or a home environment where you're really benefiting, but they're cruel, or sign energy that they're sitting down, they're in a job, or somebody works from home But they're doing it because they're generating money, or you're generating money. But there's cruel things surrounding you, or this energy. Or people are saying cruel things. 5 of Cups. It's all about money, needing money, staying somewhere. That's why I said make up. That's why I said if you're a guy, maybe you either you don't like it or you do, or you want your woman to do that. And maybe somebody's parents are complaining about you treating your woman that way. Why are you telling her to wake up so early to put makeup on? Or somebody doesn't want to kiss somebody without makeup on. With or without makeup on. Whatever it is, 2 of Cups. I don't want that on me. Maybe someone does not want you with makeup on. Vice versa. Whatever it is. 7 of Coins. Can't take something anymore. But you need money. Or it's a job. Something that if it's not makeup, there's something that you're doing in some type of work that you're doing in a job. This could be the kind of work that you do in a job. Maybe it could be typing up papers, or maybe something going on with speed in a job. Maybe you're not doing something fast enough. And people are being rude about that, or sign. Maybe if somebody's not doing something fast enough for you, vice versa, and it's aggravating or something. Or somebody's not finding work or moving or whatever they're doing. 8 of Coins energy or it's aggravating Sag. If something's aggravating you or Sag or whatever. Or Sag is aggravated by you're doing something handwork. Some type of handwork, typing up papers. But if you do it at home, 8 of Coins energy. 8 of Coins. Using instincts that you're working hard. But you're also working hard to find out the truth about a situation as well. Trying to find out the truth about a situation. But I get my cousin. You're trying to understand the truth about a cousin. Could be the Taurus. Maybe a Taurus is a cousin, or they're a friend, family member, or sign, and they're earth sign energies. Trying to find out the truth about a cousin. Why somebody passed or something, or why they're gone. 8 of Coins. Or you're working hard, period, with a relationship that you have with an Aries, a Sag. Those elements, they don't want you at home, or those elements don't want somebody at home with the 8 of Coins. Or maybe you're working hard in a job that the people are being cruel, or you're one of those cruel people. I don't know. You're dealing with a rude boss. You could be dealing with a rude boss. You could be dealing with a rude boss. Your accomplishments has the Ace of Wands. I found a new gig. You found a new gig, or it's external. Maybe somebody found a new gig to go to or do. You like something better. It's a new gig. Gig kind of sounds like guy. If you're a female, maybe you found a new guy to talk to, but your husband doesn't know that. If you're a woman, maybe if you're a woman, if you're a dude, maybe you're but you're looking for a friend for your partner. If you're a guy. Maybe you feel like if you're sedentary. You may have a partner that is sedentary. They're at home sitting down a lot. So you're finding them friends, or they're finding you friends. They're finding you friends. We can make money together. You're using your intuition that maybe it's the fire sign energies. Like maybe you're trying to work out something with fire signs, or a fire sign energy, or you are trying to find a friend for your sedentary partner. Or you're sedentary and somebody feels like they want to look for someone, like a good friend that you can hang out with. Somebody doesn't want you in the house. Someone feels bad because of your treatment by an Aries. Like Aries energy was treating you kind of rudely and bad. So what's happening is maybe you're venting to girls that are friends. Could be earth sign girls that are friends, family members. Pisces is a friend also. You're venting to them about an Aries and a Sag. But they're finding you other guys. And I also get parties. People are finding you parties and girls and guys to befriend because they feel bad. They feel bad because maybe these are coworkers that are spending time with somebody because they feel, or you are that coworker, you're spending time with someone because you feel bad for them because people are treating them bad. Or you invited somebody over because people have been saying really crappy things about them. A Taurus says something really crazy about a Capricorn energy with the 7 of Coins. Could be about somebody's looks. That's why a Taurus was treating a Capricorn really badly. But a Taurus also has low self-esteem. That's why they're doing that. That's why they were treating somebody that way. Your spiritual self has the devil, son of Capricorn. Capricorn energy here. You need help from a Capricorn. That's why I said we should work together. Like, this could be the element that you're reconciling differences with. You're also inviting a Capricorn over. You're inviting a Capricorn over. You're trying to figure out a way to, maybe you want to give this element money, but it's also a payback. Maybe you're trying to pay back a Capricorn, or a Capricorn is trying to pay you back. Somebody's trying to like pay back someone, either for a good or bad reason. Payback. Payback is usually like a payback, like somebody could have said something crazy about you, but I get about your self-esteem. Like, this element could have said something, you may have said something about this element self-esteem, or they said something about your self-esteem, and you're trying to pay them back, for good or for bad. You're trying to pay them back. You're trying to pay them back. Your mentality has a King of Swords. Air sign dude. I was going to send him on Aquarian. Could be a Gemini, Libra dude, some air sign guy. But I get something about the world revolves around with a King of Swords. You're thinking about that energy. You're trying to say that the world, that they think that the world revolves around them. But this element, like King of Swords, they like a Capricorn better than you. They like a Capricorn better than you. Maybe that's why you're crying, and maybe there's something going on. That's why I said the makeup and I get some Botox in your lips. This could be a black woman. Maybe you're white. Or there's a situation here where, or you could be white and it's another white woman, or it's a black woman and two black women. Or it's a mix. It could be a mixed guy and with a black woman and a white woman. The mixed guy is making comparisons between the black woman and you could be the white woman, or you're the black woman, whatever it is. But you're like, my nose is smaller. Maybe you don't understand. Like, you don't understand why this energy, Gemini, you don't understand why Gemini is into a Capricorn. But you're like, my nose is smaller. It doesn't matter. Like, your nose is smaller, but something's going on with having bigger lips or not having bigger lips. Getting Botox done, Ace of Wands, makeup, too much of it. Something going on with comparisons with this devil. Somebody's comparing, like, something's going on with you, like, it could be a Sag or a Gemini, some air sign guy. They're making, like, comparisons between your looks and a Capricorn energy's looks. Or you're a guy and you're comparing the looks of a Capricorn and I don't know. You could be comparing the looks of a Capricorn with somebody else. You could be comparing the looks of a Capricorn and a Pisces, or a Capricorn and an air sign guy. Looks could be not physical looks. It could be work. Maybe you're comparing these two energies. Maybe they do the same kind of work. But as a Capricorn deserves. Maybe some element here where a King of Swords makes more money than a Capricorn. You know that? Right? A Leo makes more money than a Capricorn. But something's going on where somebody is making more money than someone else, but you feel like maybe it's a King of Swords. They're making more money in this energy, but you feel like the Capricorn should be in the spot where they should be in their spot. They should be in their spot. But I also get that's why a marriage is happening. Some type of marriage. It could be a marriage of a business, a marriage, whatever. Some type of marriage. It could be some type of connection between two people. You know what it feels like? Two people it's external. It feels external. Or it's happening to you. Maybe the devil energy, maybe you're addicted to this person, but they're not looking at you. That's why I said lips and maybe something's going on with you physically, muscles, facial hair. Could be a boss. The element could be a boss. That's why I said people are being rude to them because they're being favored. People are jealous of them. Botox, lips, whatever. But something's going on where two people are doing like similar work, but they're also falling in love with each other. Like this, the King of Swords and a Capricorn, like they're falling in love with each other. You're trying to stop that. You're trying to stop that from happening. Because maybe you like the King of Swords, but it's like, I want her out the way. Like, it could be a Capricorn. You want a Capricorn energy out of the way. You want them out of the way. Sorry about that. This is dark. I can't see you. 1 minute is too light, and then 1 minute is too dark. And literally, maybe that's how you feel. That could be how you feel with somebody that you're dealing with here. That could literally be how you feel, light and dark. You're like, what? There's something wrong with tanning. Maybe something wrong with the gym. This air sign man again. Like maybe they were trying to tell you to tan yourself. Somebody was trying to tell you to tan. The Aries could have air element in their chart also. And they're telling you these things. Or it's a Sag. The Sag could have air in their chart as well. These are men. If you're a woman, these are men that are making crazy comparisons between you and a Capricorn in a job. And you're annoyed by that. You're annoyed by it, or it's a love situation between a King of Swords and a Capricorn, and you're trying to stop that, or somebody, this energy is being picked over you because there's something going on with lip size, like their lips are bigger or something. Whatever. That's why I said, but my nose is smaller. Maybe you feel like smaller noses are more attractive than bigger noses. You feel like smaller noses are more attractive than bigger noses, but there's this feeling here where something's going on with bigger lips being more attractive than smaller lips. They're more attractive than smaller lips. King of Swords could be talking about this. That's what they're criticizing you for. If it's an Aries, that you feel that way with an Aries, or a Sag is doing that, or a Gemini, some air sign man. So it's gonna be happening in the job. That's why makeup and contouring and leaving jobs and crying, but it's because of a Capricorn. So either these criticizing remarks are happening to a Capricorn, or you are involved with that, or it's happening towards you with this kind of element. Or your man is like or your woman is making comparisons between you and your cousin, or you and your sister, or some craziness like that, co-worker shit. What's changing is a 10 of Wands. Is I can't believe you like her. I can't believe you like her, Capricorn. I can't believe you like her. Whoever you're tied to, man, woman, whatever. Somebody's like, I can't believe you like her. I get jealousy. Someone's going here with jealousy. It could be a fire sign. Maybe a fire sign is jealous. Or something that a fire sign is like comparisons. Something that a fire sign is doing to you is making you jealous with the 10 of Wands. But I get the comparisons to the Capricorn, like, or something's going on with the I can't believe you like her energy could be like the King of Swords in the Capricorn, and you're an external woman or man. I can't believe he or she likes them, but there's jealousy with that. There's jealousy for some reason with that in a job, in a family. This could be happening in a family, or whatever. 3 of Swords here for 3 of Swords and a damn 5 of Cups. Oh my God. You don't want to leave somewhere. You don't want to leave someone. It's an air sign. You don't want to leave an air sign, or they're leaving you, and you can't, and it's driving you crazy. 5 of Cups. I don't want him to be with her, or I don't want her to be with him. This could be happening in a job. Like somebody could be getting hired. You're fine. You're there. You're sitting making money, but you're being asked to work next to this person or with them. But you can't stand because either you're jealous, or they're jealous, or something's crazy going on with that. Or you can't stand a Taurus. Can't stand a Taurus, Capricorn, because a air sign guy is into them and not you. Business, love, or sex, whatever it is. Jeez. All right, let's see the outcome for Cancer. It could also be external. Maybe people are falling in love with a Capricorn. And maybe you don't understand, and someone's going with losing. So maybe you're thinking about, maybe this element is losing something against a Capricorn. Or maybe you feel you're losing your man or woman to a Capricorn, whatever it is. Someone is better about a Capricorn. Someone's better about them. That's why I said, so you feel like somebody actually deserves, but you're also protecting this energy. You're protecting them. Let's see, Three of Cups. There's a lot of gossip going on here. But it's because of her. Whoever she is. It's because of her that something is happening. Her. There's a why though. Like somebody is saying why though. Like why though? Like you know that terminology, like that slang? Why though? Like THO? Why though? Why though? For whatever reason. Why is if you're a woman, why is your man comparing your cousin to you? Why is your woman comparing her cousin or her friend to you? Why is somebody wearing so much makeup? I can't. Whatever. But I get to go on a date with a Gemini after I just said that. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're wearing too much pancake makeup just to go down the street to go meet a or this element is doing that. And that's why I say you don't want that to happen. You don't want those two to be together, but they are going to be together regardless of whatever you think. You're trying to stop it. Could be mystically you're trying to stop it, but you can't. You can't. Or you try to get somebody out of the way mystically, or you succeeded or you didn't succeed, or somebody is mystically like, somehow somebody's mystically like self-healing themselves, like in a mystical way, like somebody is self-healing, literally like mystically. There's somebody is self-healing. Five of Cups in the future, or criticizing coworkers that you can't stand. They're gossiping about things. But I get why you wear so much makeup, why your woman wears so much makeup. That's why you're at home. That's why somebody's at home. You think that's why somebody's at home, or that's why, or whatever. Or somebody thinks that's why you're at home so much. Self-esteem, Judgment card. Self-esteem. This energy, if Gemini, some air sign dude, they just like somebody just the way they are, without pancake makeup, or you. You have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe somebody just likes you just the way you are. But yet, no, they don't. For some element, there's some element here where this energy, like the air sign dude, they don't like somebody the way they are. If it's you, maybe they like a Capricorn. That's why you're going nuts. That's why you're going crazy, because maybe they criticized you. Somebody only wanted sex. If it's the air sign dude, Aries guy. That Aries guy doesn't care. If you don't know what Aries do, they don't care what you do or change. They're not paying attention. Or the air sign dude was criticizing you, but they're not criticizing this person. That's why you're losing your mind over it. Or it's a Sag that's doing that. Sag, Aries, guys, Gemini guys, some air sign dude. Could be a woman. And this could be a situation where you're a woman and there's like 5 guys. You know, like there's like guys. Then this energy, this angel walks in out of nowhere and steals the show, the spotlight. But you were being criticized, or whatever, vice versa. Me, I don't feel that. I feel like you were being criticized hardcore. That's why you want to get rid of someone, or that's why you don't want 2 people to be together. But I get that's why their family doesn't. There's a whole family that doesn't want to see 2 people together. The whole family. So you're trying to set up mystical accidents to happen to someone, and it didn't work, or not, or did. I get the head. Someone's going with somebody's head. Head. Could be sexual head. Maybe it's not good, it's bad. But they don't know what they're doing. This energy, like something's going on, this energy doesn't know what they're doing. So either you may like a Capricorn, but maybe you're tired of the King of Swords. She's better. This Capricorn is better than an air sign man. Personality, work ethic, whatever it is. You're gossiping and you're sharing these things. Wow. Interesting. This could be an element where you undercover really like a Capricorn, but your man is looking at them, or some partner that you have that you're losing your mind of favoritism. They're looking at them. You don't want them to, but you like them. You like them. You undercover like them, but you're not saying that. You're not saying that. Okay. Or it's your partner, Sag, Aries, undercover likes a Capricorn. But it's weird. Like, something is weird about that. After I said something is weird about that. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Do you want to be with my cousin? Like, do you want to be with my cousin or my sister or my brother? Like, why are you checking out my sisters and brothers? Or brothers? Ew. Three of Cups. You don't understand. Or your family's checking out your boyfriends and girlfriends and all kinds of crazy, or vice versa. It's happening. This element could be a family member or a friend if they're not someone external. That's you like someone. And this energy is you like a King of Swords. This energy they are looking at a Capricorn if it's not a family member. Or your family members are making comparisons between beauty and makeup and working and being at home, typing all day. Three of Cups. All right, cool. Let me know how it resonates, Cancer. Be well, be blessed. Bye.